I am happy to help you with whatever you need. I'm open to buy or sell. If the price... This is right.
I feel for mention this to no one, but I hear that a resistant...
Don't. Plenty of people act friendly and trustworthy.
Good day to you. What is it? Do you not see that my time is valuable? A good child's time is always valuable. Outrageous! Prisoners! I have no idea what you're talking about.
Guards! Guards! Where is the security in this place? Our city is open to all who seek a better, more... We are under attack. Leave me alone!
Take your time, peruse the selection. We at the Big Hunt pride ourselves on the freshest, most delicious foods in the city. We also offer a variety of other goods and supplies, but our specialty is food for the more discerning customer. I call them select cuts, venison from the rarest, juiciest beasts in the forest. My high-paying customers tend to have a refined palate. I pay top dollar for most wild fay meat, and flesh with a bit of a magical kick. Partners 50-50. You know where to find me.
Must I tell you? I have not seen the beast, but let me warn you. The preordained will never succeed in dominating the will of nature. If the wild fae must feed, they must feed. I do not care what your Chaos Lord demands. You will not stop the migrations, and you will not find peaches. Wait. Oh no. You're not from the court of Telogris. I should have noticed that straight away. I do apologize. Peaches. Oh, well. He is a Cliff Barguest, a friend. I rescued him many years ago when he was a pup. I guess you could say we formed a bond. I fear for his safety, as the preordained have been ordered to clear the woods near the city. They relish a good hunt. Peaches and I have not seen each other for years. but I would hate for him to get caught in this culling. Would you be willing to help me locate his den? I would see to it that you're compensated. Chaos magic has intensified across Mithros, causing disorder in the natural world. The wild fae are restless and angry. Tilogris hopes to eliminate the threat. He has sent his minions to kill any magical creatures that may rise up. I had a feeling you might. An experienced tracker is needed to locate Peach's current den, and I'm not qualified. You'll know him by his limp, and he has a stripe of white along his spine. Once you find him, I'll come to remove him from the forest. Hopefully I can find a new home for him elsewhere in Mithros. Hurry back!
Careful, we're still cleaning up the scene. It's a murder. City girl. Didn't have a chance. Her name was Nettie Blevins. She was the daughter of a high-born Mithoran lord. I'm going to have my hands full. They already took the body inside to the dock. All that's left is to find the killer and clean up the blood. Why don't you wait until you have all of them? You might not make it that long, especially if Cinder is after you. She was a special girl. Tough. Had all the money and influence in the world, but she chose to kick around with street kids. I heard she was recruited into a special Alpha Ranger squad because of her so young. So safety in numbers.
Stay out of trouble.
You don't belong in here.
You there! Halt! Thanks for the donation. Stay out of trouble.
Welcome to the Steely Crow. Craftsman, you can come back anytime.
Any luck?
Stay out.
Are you here to pay my tab? I've got a whole pile of other debts if you're interested. Sure. She served under me for a few years, before they transferred her out of Melsenshire, Levins, de Groot, and Darken. Yeah, those three. Command and Ruthier wanted them moved into the wolf pack. All of them are local kids. I saw Darken just yesterday at his family's place outside the city. Try the ale.
Out here, the preordained won't stand for it. Need a pass. Otherwise, they come down hard. I've got a pass. Had to get one. Can't stand being locked inside that city all day, every day. I'd go mad. This is my only freedom. Collecting reagents for the Chaos King. I'm a believer in the power of alchemy. It's my trade, my passion. But there's a lot of misinformation around what's possible and what's nonsense. Telogris is convinced that certain elixirs will boost his power in our realm, give him abilities beyond those of chaos magic. It's a madman's dream, of course, but I do as I'm told. So I spend my days collecting Bargus tears, the vital reagent for his restorative tonic. If you find any tears in your travels, I'll be glad to buy them from you. Saves me the trouble. Don't eat the yellow snow. Greetings, and welcome to the King's Thimble. I am Clovis Fabian, attendant and proprietor at your service. May I assume that you're here for a new outfit? Because what you're wearing is, well, it's rather ridiculous. Honestly, have you seen yourself? Whatever this is not working. You've seen them, have you? Well, be careful. They'll take a finger if you're not careful. Maybe a whole hand. Listen, I've had to take a few liberties with my inventory to survive in these difficult times. I've had to bend a few rules. Those Niskaru, the critters, they leave behind a unique material, a kind of silk. Its colors are incredible, and it's nearly unbreakable. If you ever find yourself in possession of this silk, bring it by the shop. I'll make it worth your trouble.
Be safe.
Don't take another step. I don't know who you are, but this is a private matter. It has nothing to do with you. This mad woman, she's been stalking us all over Mithros, killing us one by one. But we did nothing wrong. She came for me and my family, but I managed to capture her. Now she's the one who must beg for her life. The pack? Why do you want to know about that? Command had us embedded in Chloricon. We'd been there for months, surviving on rats and supplies we looted from all the bodies. The Tuatha launched an offensive into Cursewood. They forced a village of mortals to shelter them, supply them. Gave them no choice. But we had a job to do. To break the supply line, clear the forest, root out agents. So the Tuatha couldn't enlarge the siege. We leveled the village, killed anyone who didn't submit. Cursewood burned for weeks. But they were orders, procedures, all for the greater good. We saved thousands in Melsenshire that day.
At what cost? Women, children, grandparents, stacked like firewood. Our whole world died that day. War or no war. Centuries of life, of tradition, all for a siege that continued for years afterwards. When does it become enough? Too much? The wolf pack must pay. Kill him. Kill Darken. And the debt is paid. My vengeance will be complete. You will never see me again. Or leave me here with him, so he may do with me what he must. But you will be haunted by the voices of the restless dead. Forever. Yes. Only the blood of the guilty will wash away this stain.
Heads up! Trouble! You're finished!
I'd give you a proper welcome, but the city hasn't been very welcoming lately. I'm Captain Coach, leader of the Crownhold's garrison. Normally, I'd be wishing you all the best in our wine and pleasure halls, but all of Crownhold has ground to a halt during the occupation. Roads in and out of town are blocked, strangling supply lines. funny you should ask. It's our own men and women blocking movement along the mountain road. Deserters. They left the army when Telogris occupied the city. Now they've set up blockades to keep the preordained from receiving resupply. Only it's not only the preordained who use these goods. All of Crownhold suffers. Innocent families, elders and children. Something must be done. But I don't have the heart to face my own soldiers on the battlefield. It's not intentional. They're trying to prevent the preordained from getting what they need, but it's not working. Instead, the citizens of Crownhold are being robbed of food, medicine and items for basic survival. I have the coin, but not the manpower. So if you're truly interested, I won't hold you back.
The deserters built their barricades along Crow Peak to the west. Be careful. You will face harsh resistance.
They are strong fighters. I trained them myself. Goodbye, stranger.
Out of my way. You don't belong in here. Behave.
Stay out of trouble.
Chapter 7, Magna Cortis. Unbeknownst to High Priestess Graf, she had been summoned, but not by the Arathi. The highest peak of the Eldrith, the mighty Magna Cortis, had tempted the adept, luring those special few who had been touched by the cyclical song of magic. These hallowed hills, these ancient canyons. Here, in the snow, the world of mortals and the world of gods lay together in a tender embrace.
I wouldn't travel alone outside the city.
Boat festival's back on, if you can believe that.
Tharu will free us in the end. This is all part of his dream.
An outlander. That crook Ferret sure is selling his stories again.
It was only a matter of time before outlanders found the city.
How odd. A stranger in the stacks of the great library. Clearly not a Mitharan, and not one who has ever crossed our floors before. Tell me, what brings you to Crownhold? And are you friend or foe? If this is trespassing, I will call for the preordained, unless you give me one good reason why I shouldn't. Ivan Hughes. That's a name I haven't heard in many years. And you say he is here in Mithros. Fascinating. I spent many moons with him and his brother in this very library. He had a hunger for knowledge, a thirst for answers. I am Savant Goyen Reen of the Scholia Arcana and the Great Library of Crownhold. Any friend of Hughes is a friend of mine. I will take the notes and I will archive them with the treasures in the stacks. They will be safe. And give Master Hughes my very best. Farewell, stranger.
Stay out of trouble.
How did we get stuck with a foolish drunk as a warden? It's a disgrace.
Be watchful.
I don't want to see you causing any problems.
It was only a matter of time before outlanders found the city and ruined it. I don't know which invaders are worse.
in your debt. The families have watched your journey with great anticipation, but we never dared hope. Yet you have brought our children back. Heidi is safe now, thanks to you. You've done us such a great service. Please take this. It's all we have, but it is merely a fraction of what's deserved. You have returned our spirits to us. Our prayers have been answered.
You have my thanks.
Again? It's you again. Forgive me. I know I may have led you astray before, but my motives are pure. You see, Last Breath belonged to the executioner who disappeared long ago. Mithros has suffered for it. I wish to bring about the executioner's return, and to do that I need the armor. But I am a struggling merchant, and the gold is desperately needed. I have information on more pieces, but it will cost you. I'm sorry. This coin goes to a greater cause. You have my word. The item you seek, the armor of Last Breath, is locked in a vault in the Bank of Crownhold.
Stay out of trouble. Hello there. You don't belong in here.